Alright, so I managed to decide what I was gonna take for leveling up. Took me a while, because there's just so many options. So with Drifter, I went with Thick Skin. The warrior gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chances increased by +25% of the warrior's total. So went with more of a defensive skill for him. Whereas with Edelthrad, I went with Contempt. So whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy, it deals an additional +5 damage. It does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another attack made by either the same enemy or a different one. So yeah, and then went with a more offensive ability with him. And like there's so many. There's so many. You got so many things to choose from. So I just kind of stuck with the things the game was recommending for now. With Adira, we went with Tide of Excellence. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and +2% armor penetration until the end of combat. Only applies to the first strike or projectile in a burst attack. Stacks. And then went with Unpredictable on our Sister of Battle. I've forgotten her name. I need to double check what it is. The soldier gains 8% critical hit chance. This bonus is doubled against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of the attack. So figure she's hopefully going to be in cover pretty often. So Argenta, that's her name. So yeah, so that's what I've gone with. Again, not sure if if my choices are good or not, but they're the choices that I made. And we can see here, so she's quite dogmatic, which is expected. She's kind of more neutral. Oh yeah, a little bit heretical. And he's more of an iconoclast, which is also what I am. So that is where we're at. We need to continue on, and it seems like we're heading to the final showdown with our bro Kunrad. So looking forward to seeing him again. Okay, so are they the guys who are going to help us? They didn't last very long.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
Lead your people out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck and arrive too late to rendezvous with Edelthrad. Right. So is he dead because we went around the fire instead of going through it? Oh dear. Theodora's dead.
God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Well, I mean, we haven't lost yet.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta be pragmatic. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the Navigator Sanctum.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
That's right. That's more like it. Oh my gosh, we got to stop him from slaughtering everyone. You can see Kunrad clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he's holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Alright. Alright, yeah, let's get his attention. The rogue trader's death will be avenged.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Oh.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Edelthrad, don't! Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Uh-oh. Oh no. You idiot, you did exactly what he wanted. And got turned into that thing. So, so he didn't kill Theodora. Huh. So, we have a problem here. We have two melee characters, but I don't want to... I don't want to go in a melee combat against that bloody thing. That looks horrifying. We might try and take out some of the weaker guys first, I guess. I think that's all that we can do. Yeah, and then you should be in cover. And you should be in cover. Alright. Enemy status. You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. Yep. Already know that. Tell the warriors next turn they gain +2 deflection and +10 temporary wounds. Yeah, that sounds like something that we're going to need at this particular moment in time, doesn't it?
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, I'd really like to finish there so that I could hack both those guys. Alright. Okay, we got him. Now can we get him? Yes, good work, Drifter. Okay. We got two of the underlings. Momentum. Alright, yeah, tell us about this momentum thing. To use the unique abilities called Heroic Acts or Desperate Measures, momentum is required. So I think that's what we got when we leveled up. Because everybody got a new ability automatically. Which I don't think I mentioned, but they sounded like pretty good abilities, and I think they're these things. Depending on the actions of your party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. A high momentum value allows a character to use a heroic act. A low value grants access to desperate measures. Both abilities can completely change the course of a battle, but every party member can either use one or the other, and only once in a single combat. Okay. So how do we keep track of our momentum? Is it this? Yeah, it's this. So she can use firearm mastery now, can she? Yes. Yeah, so this is what she got access to and she leveled up. The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2, using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP until the end of the soldier's turn. Their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. The soldier immediately reloads their current weapon. So, like, that just sounds awesome. That just sounds like the best thing ever. And then so using that lowered our momentum, did it? So yeah, now it's 104. Okay. And then Veal Degradation. When Psykers reach deeper into the warp, to power their abilities, there's always a chance of the Imperium bleeding into our reality. At the beginning of combat, Veal Degradation usually starts at 0. Veal Degradation increased by 1 for each use of a minor psychic power and by 3 for each use of a major psychic power. So what happens when it maxes out? It's kind of left that a bit vague. So she should be able to shoot for free now against that prick. And they're all guaranteed to be... Well, that's just awesome, isn't it? So how many free shots does she get? Because she could then use run and gun. And that would give her even more shots, eh?
As the Emperor...
Oh no! Don't shoot your own guy! What's wrong with you? Okay, so okay, it was my fault.
I'll do it.
Alright, so yeah, I mean that was good. Apart from shooting our own guy in the back, that obviously wasn't so good. So expose weakness. So the attack deals more damage. The damage is also increased by 10% for each exploit on the target. If the operative hits a target with an exploit stack, the attack deals plus 5 times perception bonus. The damage is also increased by 10% for each exploit on the target. The attack removes all exploits from the target. Yeah, okay. So I think we want to, yeah, give him 2 exploits. And I think that will mean we do more damage to him. That's how I'm interpreting that. No, let's just see what happens. So if we do that, and then, okay, so that takes it. So I can't do both of those. So that does how much? Psyker's staff power level times... Oh, gosh. Well... 4 damage, whereas that's going to do... a lot more. So we would be silly not to do that then, wouldn't we?
But of course.
Okay.
On it.
Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh, rending scream. What did that do? Okay, he attacked us, but we're parrying.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, good work.
Stay vigilant.
You probably should have stayed in cover though. Oh, he dodged it.
Weapon at the ready. Chaos guides me.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes, good work. So I'm just wondering, are these guys only here because we saved them? Is that... I don't know.
At your beck and call.
Gosh. Not doing very much damage to it, eh? So what'll this do? Yeah.
It will be done.
Ooh. Yeah, so we don't really want to move with you guys, hey? Now, will that do... Like, will that... Because this guy takes up multiple tiles, will Cleave hit multiple times, I wonder? There's only one way to know. No, it doesn't seem to. Alright, so Cleave's probably a waste. Oh, okay, so I should have used that before I attacked. Alright, that's okay. We'll just go Endure again. Alright, and... Oh, what's this? The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains plus 4 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing... Attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Okay, let's do that. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, aren't I meant to get these back?
It's as good as done.
Alright. Start hitting him then. Just keep hitting him until we can... What the hell did that do? Bro, why did he just get a turn? Oh man, he's a beast. Bestial Rage. Whenever an enemy attack deals damage to this creature greater than 15% of the creature's maximum wounds, this creature gains plus 5 weapon skill and strength. Natural armor. This creature's armor depends on the amount of its wounds. Yeah, no, there's nothing telling me why he just got to do a random attack to us, but he did, so just keep hitting him, I guess. Now, she can only see him, so we can't see those guys. 3 momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5-cell radius around the Sister Battle or was hit by her this turn. If the Sister Battle had... No, I don't think that sounds particularly good. I'd really like to... I'd like to target the lesser enemies, but I don't think we can do that, so... And I'm just afraid there she's gonna...
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
She's gonna hit our own guys, which we obviously don't want, so... There we go. Well, she could probably finish that guy. Is that saying she can't get line of sight on him? She can't see down there. That's a bit cringe. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with the other guys to finish those pricks off. Yeah, we may move forward. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but I'm going to do it. Alright, can we put some more exploits on him? Alright, and then... Oh, he's bleeding, is he? Is that what... Yeah, he's bleeding. Oh, that's not good, is it? We can use items in combat, though. Maybe I should be doing that. Okay, we're getting him. We're getting him. Very slowly. Oof. Yeah, parry that, man. Yeah, parry that, man. Ooh, that's not too good. Yeah, good. Good work. Good work. Well done.
I will do my duty.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, yeah, I guess he was too far away. Okay, well that was fail.
Indeed.
What? Oh, I don't have the AP for it, do I? Oh, bummer. Okay.
I've faced worse than this.
Indeed. No, I think we just continue hitting this guy. I think is the smartest plan. So why would you not use this ability? Plus 2 stacks. The surefire activation of this ability consumes 1 stack and makes the next action stronger, depending on the type of action. Okay. Right, so I can only use it twice.
I'll see to it personally.
Yep. I understand now. Oh gosh, that wasn't real good.
God, Emperor,
Oh, okay.
move
Can
through
she
me.
finish
Feel
him?
the fire in my heart.
I think we should do that. %. That's not very good.
Rejoice in battle. Faith without deed eradicated.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now what's her? Dismantling attack. The operative immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. That attack always hits. Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers. Okay. Second weapon. Oh, right. Unavailable.
That is not my destiny.
Does she not have the right weapon equipped? Is that the problem? Alright, well, whatever then. Let's just exploit again. Anyway, he's nearly done, so I reckon we just keep doing that. We'll do that one on our bro again. And then we'll...
Anything else? Be gone.
Yes! Got him! Alright, and we've leveled up again. Cool, it means I got to spend 20 minutes choosing another... Another ability. Alright, so you guys are okay? We did win. We defeated the demon that used to be Edelthrad. And you were pretty beastly, bro. Yeah, I was glad we had you. You were like, you were pretty powerful. Oh, okay. So now we've got Edelthrad's gear. Awesome. Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by plus 20% until the end of combat. Oh, nice. Nice. A blade made from a mysterious metal that shimmers with unnatural colours. Blade shard. So should that go... I mean, it's telling me to put it in my inventory, but why? It seems like something that should go in the cargo, doesn't it? Alright, so whenever the wearer of these gloves suffers an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus to damage until the end of combat. Right. Alright, we'll give that to Drifter, I guess. Increases the wearer's dodge by plus 20% until the end of combat, max 60%. Yeah, I think that's better than our current one, so... Do you want to wear that weird cape and get fellowship, buddy? He looks pretty cool. Looking like that. Alright, now leveling up time. Alright, I managed to figure out leveling up, and I think I'm getting an idea of how I want each character to kind of look, or what to focus on, I guess. So with Drifter, I went with Escape Plan. Bonus to dodge and parry from Surefire Plan is increased by 8%. Dodging or parrying at least one attack by the start of the next round restores 1 stack of Surefire Plan. And then weapon skill is what I increased for him. For Edelthrad, we went with... What did I go with? Chain Weapon Expert. Chain weapon attacks gain +4 maximum damage. So he's got a chain sword, so I'm assuming that counts. Strength, yeah, just to do more damage. Adira, we went with willpower, and we went with pain channeling. Whenever the psychic kills an enemy with psychic power, dealing more damage than the target's wounds, the excess damage will be dealt to the enemy closest to the target. So again, just trying to do more damage, and then for her, I went with ballistic skill, and then I went with fired up. So I'm trying to just yeah, give her more crit chance / crit damage is my goal at the moment for her. I believe I can respec later in the game if I want to. So anyway, let's push on. We got to find my current arch enemy, Kunrad.
Rivor, Master Helmsman, system status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the warp. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Edelthrad cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Right, what must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report and... blast it all to the void! Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please, hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Alright, let's begin. Oh, great. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents, invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
Are you to blame for Theodora's death?
I am the beginning and the end, and all that courses in between. I am the voice of the truth that is destined to triumph. For this triumph is the terminal point of every twisted maze of fate.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
We did it?
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
Okay.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. and through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.